So, brimming with joy and glowing skin deep, I am at a place home away from home. This joyful place is called Abhyas School of Yoga, standing strongly as ever with the four pillars, strong pillars that are: number 1, Hatha Yoga; number 2, Sattvic food, Sattvic Bhojan; number 3, lifestyle and Ayurveda; and number 4, Vedic chanting and mantras. So, my Instagram family has been very excited that I'm living here, and they've been checking out all my stories, and they have bombarded my DMs with questions that they wanted to know about a lot of things, about their health, about lifestyle. So I want to ask those questions on their behalf. And the first one is that I keep hearing that ye lifestyle disease hai, wo lifestyle disease hai. So what exactly is a lifestyle disease, and can Ayurveda treat that?
See, पहले तो हम समझते हैं what is lifestyle and what is lifestyle according to Ayurveda. So in Ayurveda it is called as dinacharya, which is called a routine of the whole day. So dinacharya is like according to your human body. Your human body is connected to the nature, first of all.
Correct.
So your human body is connected with nature. It again wakes up and sleeps just like nature wake ups and sleep.
Correct.
So just like that, we have a nature, a cycle of our day-to-day routine. We have a routine all the time. We usually get up early in the morning and sleep early in the night.
Correct.
That's the human tendencies. But nowadays we have disrupted this whole lifestyle. This is the part, the disruption of the routine has happened. And this disruption of routine has created a lot of things, like we don't sleep on time. There's like a irregular sleep. We sleep a little late. We get up early, or we again continue towards the sleep for the whole day. That till mid 12 or till 11 or 12 we get up. Not in the morning, it's a noon itself. So the cycle of the body already got disturbed, and then we don't eat food on time. This is the major part where we actually don't put food on time and accurate food on inside our body. So these two major things which we don't do properly, which disturbs our whole
sleep and food.
Sleep and food itself is a major cause of a lifestyle which disrupts and which creates a lot of problem in your life.
I'm really surprised. Something so simple as sleep and food causes, and you're saying most of the diseases are lifestyle diseases.
That's all. So if you are diabetic, if you are a thyroid person, or if you have a high blood pressure, obesity, or any kind of other stress is not a disease. Any kind of other, you're getting a pressure on your mental issues, you have such other problems in your body. There's one major part which you have to see is your lifestyle. What lifestyle you are living. What time you are sleeping, how much time you are giving your sleep, and what type of food and on what time you are having the food. These are the few questions which you have to ask. If you are giving the right answer and accordingly should do it, then you are going again right. But if you are going against, your sleep is not good, your food is not good, you're not waking up on time or sleeping on time, which is accurately 6 to 7 hours is very important for a person to get a sleep. For a woman it is like 7 to 8 hours, for a man it is like 6 to 7 hours every day you should sleep. And on time means before 10 o'clock.
Before 10 o'clock?
I'll give you a logic behind that.
That is not possible in metros. People have a lifestyle where they get stuck in the traffic only.
So if I talk about Ayurveda here, so Ayurveda has a very beautiful way to explain you. So we have organs. Each organ functions in a different timing. They have different timing of functioning.
Correct.
So if I say stomach functions all day, because we put all the food all day, like every 1 hour, every 2 hours, every 15 minutes we need something to eat. So the stomach don't have time to rest. You know, and stomach don't have time to again clean itself or just make itself proper, again better functioning it happens in the stomach. So what happens is same with the liver. Liver has its own functioning time. It functions around 11 p.m. in the night till 2 p.m. in the night again.
Liver functions in the night.
Major functioning of the liver happens in the night.
And if you don't
The
sleep?
whole day it happens. But in the night it functions the most. It has the time to functions the most. Exactly at that time we need sleep to give actual functioning to the liver. We do have a food in the night also.
No, I don't do late night snacking. लेकिन हाँ सीरीज देखते देखते कभी कभी लेट हो जाता है और फिर मैं शायद नेक्स्ट डे लेट उठती हूँ. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind and I will go back home and I want to tell my fans that you better eat and sleep on time now. So you know why? Because it's definitely going to affect your health. Ayurveda can treat the issues.
For that also you have to follow it 100%. So many people says it doesn't suit them, and so many people says it just like goes away against their nature. Ultimately what Ayurveda is, nowadays people go run towards so many other medicines and hospitals to just get checked and get the things done.
I do that. I have popped a lot of painkillers in the past 6 months.
No, that's not right.
I know.
It's absolutely not right for your liver and your kidney and other organs of your body, first of all. Second is it just treating you on the base level where you just can suppress the problem. You're suppressing it.
It is not gone. So the root cause is still there.
It is there.
Ayo.
So your root cause is not the organ. Your root cause is your lifestyle. Your root cause is your stress. Your root cause is your mental powers.
Oh, so my next question is exactly that. So there's a lot of stress, yeah. As in, not only as an actor, I feel there's a lot of stress in my life. Children these days holding small bags, they are going to the school say कि यार बहुत टेंशन है यार. छोटे छोटे बच्चों को बहुत टेंशन है. सबको टेंशन है लाइफ में. What do you do? How do you deal with stress?
So there's one thing that we have to accept, that stress is there since we started our journey of the life till the end. Stress will be there. It is the stress which helps us. It is the stress which actually push us towards the work. Just imagine if you don't have stress or anything in your life, you just have casually all the works besides you. Will you be willingly able to complete those works without stress?
So you mean to say a little stress is good, it puts pressure and makes you reach out to your, or basically cross over your limitations and excel.
But
yeah, but there's a huge but.
No, but there again, if you just don't treat the stress very well, handle it, if you don't know how to handle stress, then it causes problem in you. Then it turns into the mental issues, then it turns into the physical issues.
Okay.
So basically, yoga or Ayurveda ultimately helps you to actually how to manage stress, how to actually work with stress and accept that there is a stress, and then you can go ahead in your life by working up towards it. So there is a technique, there are many ways to actually handle, to be with the part of the stress and to manage the stress and go ahead. So you don't have to worry that, oh, there is a lot of stress in her or his life, or children have stress. Children don't have stress, they just create it by themselves.
Yeah, because they hear ना वो
That's
conditioning हो रही है उनकी आस-पास के लोगों को सुन के, बच्चों को होता नहीं है पर वो सुन के अरे टेंशन में हो यार.
That's a simple thing. That's an exam things also that makes them stressful, but there is nothing as a stress. But definitely with the help of yoga, specifically pranayam, if I ask you, if you practice pranayam, if you just focus on your prana, if you just focus on your breath every day, every single morning, if you practice pranayam every day, you will see how you are handling stress. Not stress is handling you, you will see how stress. Yeah.
So I feel it's very important that our Indian education system includes this in the syllabus too. You know, pranayam should be a part of it, so that बचपन से हमारे अंदर ये चीजें, you know, हमारे अंदर घुस जाए. Anyway, from stress now, the question is linked to this, and it's a question from one of my fans too, and it's my personal query too. I want to know, stress से मैंने देखा है बाल झड़ने लगते हैं, and मुझे तो एलर्जी इश्यूज भी होने लगते हैं. स्किन ड्राई होता है, इचीनेस आती है, पित्त आ जाता है, सडनली रेड पैचेस आ जाते हैं एंड दे डिसअपीयर. बट आई हैव एक्सपीरियंस दैट इन माय इंटेंस crazy situations those allergies come, and it feels horrible. Since I'm an actor, I can't have allergies yet. I have to be in front of the camera. So, and I'm sure many fans out there, many people who are listening to us, they would also want to know कि क्या इसको जड़ से खत्म किया जा सकता है? Why does it arise in stressful situation? Is it already there and maybe the stressful situation is spiking it? ऐसा कुछ है?
Very nice question, by the way. And very tricky. And ultimately, it's nothing. We just create it in our mind. First of all, what is stress? We got to know. Now, what stress does to our body is it has some chemicals. The brain, when it got pressurized, the alarming situation, it creates and it brings some chemicals in your body.
Okay.
And those chemicals ultimately push your organs to work more efficiently. Right now, you're sitting, your organs are settled, well, working, and they don't have pressure to just finish any task.
And I'm super calm.
You're
I can
super
live
calm.
here forever.
Now, just a moment after a minute, just you got some stress, just a call or something. You will be having an alarming situation, and your brain ultimately brings some chemicals, and then those chemicals will ultimately push your organs, specifically your heart, your gut. They will actually being asked. Your heart will be heart will start pumping it more. The blood will be pumped towards the body more. Sympathetic nervous system will activate the most. Your gut will start working so efficiently that it doesn't know what we are digesting, or sometimes your gut also stops.
It stops. Yeah, leading to constipation.
That makes the things that sometimes the functionings of the organs again get stopped. Sometimes it works so much that it just creates a lot of problems in your gut, lot of problems in your heart. And then if you have gut health issues, heart health issues, other organs issues, it ultimately shows up in your skin, your face, your headaches, hair losses happens. So due to that, we again all the things which are happening inside showed up outside. So it's all connected inside your body. And those chemicals can be regulated, can be controlled by the only, again, the practice is prana. By the practice of conscious breathing, you can control those chemicals. They all reside here. You can release it out by just exhaling every time. So you just have to control your chemicals, you control your body organs to be function well. These are the things.
It sounds very simple, but I'm sure many out there forget to even breathe properly. I remember I've learned breathing here, thanks to you. So my other question, moving on to the other question, you mentioned gut health. So I have come across this article years ago that Lady Diana ka beauty secret was colon therapy, which is our own Indian anima, Ayurveda. So I want to know that the importance of gut health, colon therapy, anima, more benefits of the same, and why should more and more people take this therapy? Why is it so important in life, gut health?
Okay, so if you have read all those articles, you might know that your gut is the second brain. Let me say that. Your gut is a second brain. It ultimately gives you all the signals, it ultimately gives you all the intuitions and everything which helps you to lead towards other part of the life. So the thing is, your gut holds all the things inside, everything. You put any food, you put anything in your gut, it will digest and assimilate and take it further to the colon. So what happens is, sometimes we don't put such good food, sometimes we put so many types of food like oily, fried, spices, masalas and many other type of foods we try to eat and we put it inside our gut.
Yeah, all the burgers
and there's some bad combinations, like we do put raw and cooked food together.
Oh yes.
These are the things. We put the ice creams, juices and meals and cooked foods
but
all
nobody
together.
teaches us that. That's the whole point. Nobody teaches us. That's why I said Ayurveda should be introduced as a subject.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is very important. This is kind of a manual actually.
Exactly.
And a manual should be there for every human manual should be there for everyone available, should be known that how your body functions and how you have to function to create a good body system.
Absolutely, because when you buy a new car, you have a manual. and nobody teaches us the manual of this machine. And you just take it for granted because nobody, from teachers to our parents, nobody really teaches us this. It's only places like this that one seeks as an individual.
Absolutely.
We get to know. So yeah, but tell me about how often should one, like you were telling me about the manual, but why are these therapies, colon therapies, animas important, and how does it bring about change, and why should we be doing it? क्यों करना चाहिए हमें?
Okay, so as we got to know that we put food inside our body and we don't know if we have digested or not.
Correct.
We just keep the body clean from outside. We never have checked that our body is clean from inside or not. We have sinusitis, we have blockages in our nose, we have blockages in our esophagus or lungs, or somewhere blockages in our gut or large intestine. So there are some blockages, there are some filth inside our body which we never knew that they are there, and it just creates a lot of more filth and more problems just by being there for many times, many days and many months.
Even years and eons of years.
Yeah.
I'm sure many people out there don't know about this.
That's the thing. So just like you have a house, there is a floor, and then there is a filth on the floor. Ultimately, you don't want it to keep it inside that filth in that
Correct.
house. So you will brush it out, you will clean it out and keep it aside or take it out of a house. So your body is ultimately a vessel. It's ultimately a house for you. And we put a lot of things inside our body. And then gut, what it does is it tries best to digest it. But we don't help it out. We just put a lot of other opposite things to our gut that it creates a lot of problems to gut to digest it. So what happens is when the food is undigested, when the food is half digested, or when the food is not so very well just churned by the mouth and churned by the gut, your gut doesn't have even teeth, so it is very hard for the food to break it down. So those unbreakable food which goes into the small intestine and large intestine, they get stuck there. And ultimately what happens is they being stuck for many times, again the same time, months and years, as you said. And due to that creates lot of pressure in your colon, pressure in your large intestine. It ultimately gives you pressure in your mind. It ultimately brings a lot of disease in down there. Ultimately it makes you more constipated, less ideas, less thoughts. So your gut health is connected with your mental health.
Oh, so that is the reason why people are more depressed, sad over a period of time. This is what happens.
Yeah. This is the one of the reasons. Like you feel stuck here, you feel constipated. Just imagine the day when you don't have clear your bowels. At that day you feel agitated, you don't have so much of good ideas, you don't speak very well, or you don't actually show yourself up in the public or world very well, just because there is a blockage inside their gut and colon. So that blockage itself creates mental issues. This is the one thing, but the physical issues are more than problematic in your body. It creates then colon cancers, it creates a lot of constipation which people have not cleared for many years and years. They are being constipated for many years, and then these are the issues which increases other problems also. So we never know from the small thing which we ate, and it's just being in there for many days, and it creates a lot of problems. So that's why it is important to take it out. So that's how Hatha yoga or other yogic practices, Ayurvedic practices, those are the therapies, those are the cleansing kriyas, which we call as Shat Kriya, or technique to clean our body from inside, not from outside, but inside. Jal Neti we did in the morning, it cleans our this part of the body very well. Just like that, Basti is the one way to clean out your colon. It is through Ayurveda, it is through yoga, both are similar, but just it helps you to cleanse out your colon completely out. Flush it out, take it out, and that keeps you. But you again don't put anything inside.
Yeah, ये नहीं कि निकालो और यहाँ से डालो. So all my fans out there, I'm sure this is wonderful knowledge for you. You must have heard it for the first time. A lot of things I'm hearing for the first time too. But in case one of them wants to go and get therapy done, where is it available in Mumbai?
So
here,
you can answer this. I think you're very well known.
I know that here at Abhyas School of Yoga, you can come here live here, and I'm sure they've gained a lot of insight into how to lead a good lifestyle that will keep you disease free, and that so that you can glow skin deep, and so that you enjoy life and experience a lot of peace in this lifetime. लेकिन जो लोग मेरी तरह इस तलाश में हैं कि वो थोड़ा सा हट के अपने लिए कुछ वक्त गुजारें, अपने साथ रहना चाहते हैं जो लोग, वो आ सकते हैं अभ्यास स्कूल ऑफ योगा. यहाँ आइए, यहाँ पे 55 थेरेपीज, आयुर्वेदिक थेरेपीज अवेलेबल हैं. जी हाँ, सुन के तो एक बार मुझे भी लगा कि मैं शायद 2 दिन कम ही रह रही हूँ, मुझे सारे थेरेपीज एक्सपीरियंस करने का मन था. बट यस, मैं तो आती रहूँगी, लेकिन अगर आपको आना है, एक्सपीरियंस करना है, ब्रेथ वर्क सीखना है, बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं यहाँ सीखने के लिए जो आपके लिए, खुद के लिए बहुत बहुत ही अमेजिंग है. एंड दिस बॉडी इज अ टेम्पल, सो प्लीज गिव प्रायोरिटी टू सेल्फ, बिकॉज अगर आप खुद में खुश हैं तभी आप दूसरों को खुशी दे सकते हैं, तभी आपके अचीवमेंट्स का कोई मीनिंग रहेगा, कोई पर्पस रहेगा आपकी लाइफ में. एनीवे, आई वांट टू क्लोज दिस एंड आई वांट टू टेल माय फैंस, and I want to say thanks to you. Thank you so much. And I want to say that my takeaway mantra that I want to instill in my life, in my lifestyle, is drinking my food and chewing the water. Because this entire mantra is something I've been dying to instill, but it's very difficult unless you have a strong guidance, a strong pure intent, your people around you who teach you, who guide you. So thank you so much, you've guided me well, and I'm going to instill this, and you guys too. Drink your food, chew your water.
Thank you so much, Ridhima Ji, for coming here.